Hi, everybody. Welcome to week 6 of Baby and Me. Um, I kind of look gross right now. Um, and it's probably because I haven't really taken a shower in a couple days. Not gonna lie. Um, that is something that is hard to come by these days. So keep that in mind when thinking about like having family over, or like when your husband or partner or whatever is back home. Take a shower, because when you're alone, it's just probably not gonna happen. But speaking of me, I did tell you guys I would let you know about my haircut and how it went. And I have half of it up right now because it's just nasty. But yeah, this haircut is awesome. Like, I let it dry on its own. It was really cute and wavy, and it's really easy to maintain. It looks way better than like my long hair when I used to just let it dry. So I'm really excited about that. A couple other things about me that I wanted to go over this week, or from this week, was I just want to kind of say quickly, like, don't overdo it. I've been trying to go do a lot of stuff lately and have like a lot of fun. We went to a wedding last weekend, which I told you about, and we just had a big fishing trip yesterday. But I'm starting to feel really tired again, and I had just gotten myself to a point where I was feeling like not tired. Um, and I mean, we are out on a boat all day yesterday, and it was cold, and I'm feeling just a little yucky in my throat. And that's, again, just don't overdo it. If you get sick, then that can go straight to the baby. I've already been through that once, and just keep well. And something I do to kind of keep well, which I don't think I'm getting sick, but I think I just have overdone it, and my body's like, hey, you need to chill. I drink Emergency. They're little packets. You can get them at CVS. It's like a real big boost of vitamin C. So anytime I'm starting to feel a little yucky, I will start drinking this stuff for a few days, like once or twice a day, and that saves me. Okay, so that's everything about me. Um, so Jameson this week at week 6, I will say that at 6 weeks, routines are finally starting to take shape. I can see them happening. It's awesome. He generally is pretty much waking up like at the same times during the night and the mornings. I mean, give or take like 30 minutes, but it's not like hours difference now. And like during the day, sort of like the amount of naps he takes, how long he takes them, how many times he eats, it's all sort of becoming a routine. So that's really great. Sleeping, he's still not like anywhere close to sleeping through the night, I don't think, but he has graduated from sleeping for 1 to 2 hours to sleeping for at least three most of the time. I mean, two on a bad night, but definitely like three is sort of the average. And last night I got him to sleep for 4 hours. He slept from about 8 to 1, or 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, sorry, 8 to 12. So that was really great. He's still in our bed, and that's kind of my fault, because I'm just too, like, I love having him next to me. And in the middle of the night when he wakes up and you calm him back down, I just get lazy and don't want to like put him down in his bassinet and risk waking him up again. So whatever, I'm just gonna wait until he's maybe getting through the nights a little bit better and sleeping a little bit more soundly. um, I'm doing the best that I can with that. And the other thing I want to say on sleeping is that I think I touched on this last week, but Ryan and I had finally established like a really good sleeping routine for us, where I take the beginning of the night and he takes the end of the night and the early morning. And I just wanted to quickly touch on that has been such a game changer for me over the past week. Like, I feel so much better than I did before. My spirits, my energy, just everything feels better because I'm getting sleep. That is so important, and I wish that I had established that with him way earlier on. I mean, I gotta be honest, for the first couple of weeks when you have a newborn, you're not gonna sleep. I mean, you might get some sleep, but as a mom, like, if especially if you're breastfeeding, that's like the most important time to be getting them. They're gonna want to eat all the time, so it's like the most important time to really like be. You're gonna be taking care of them for the first couple weeks, but I think that at about week 3, so 3 weeks ago, I probably Ryan and I probably could have started doing this, and it would have saved me a lot of very very tired days and very very like down in the dumps days. And so talk to your partner or your family. Like my mom is gonna come over a couple days when Ryan works early and like help me in the mornings too, so I can get some more sleep. Establish that early on. Don't wait until you're like losing your mind like I started. Um, okay, also at week 6, he's definitely smiling. He's definitely doing some social smiles. It's normally when he hears like a sound or sees my face or sees somebody's face for the first time that day. Uh, excuse me. He's definitely doing some social smiles. So they're not like huge. They're just like little like they're little. I can't do it, but they're little smiles that I can tell. Um, we have this week kind of we're like weaning down on the breast milk just because the formula seems to go over so much better with him. And that's cool with me because it's less demand on me, but he seriously seems more satisfied, less fussy, less gassy when he does formula. So I'm going to talk to the doctor and I'll update you guys on that, but I don't know if there's maybe something I'm eating that doesn't go well with him because that gets into your breast milk, or if he's just not great with my breast milk. So we're basically doing a combination now of like half formula and half breast milk. So I do we do a big morning feeding with him with formula, and then lunch with formula, a dinner with formula, and then another big nighttime or middle of the night feeding with formula. And then anytime he's still hungry in between, then I'll give him breast. But when I in between, it's like snacking, so he's not like taking a lot of breast milk. So I am having to pump to relieve pressure. And whatnot. So we'll see how much longer he actually will stay doing breast, or if it's something that I should just kick altogether. I'm not sure. He's feeding when I do formula, and I know he's doing about 2 to 4 ounces per feeding. 2 ounces on the low end. I would say an average is about 3 ounces per feeding right now. And I'm learning, oh, and Ryan is learning how to calm him down a lot better. So by week 6, don't worry, there's an end in sight, or there's hope. If you have kind of a fussy baby like we've had, then you really by week 6 have really gotten to know him or her, and you will know the tricks and whatnot to calming the baby down. Of course, he still has his moments where he's crying and we're like, what? But for the most part, we can figure out pretty quickly now what's wrong, what he wants, and that's great. And then I wanted to touch on one other thing about activities, something that I've kind of learned. I have a rule of thumb now that we limit his day to one big activity per day if I want to do a big activity. So like if I need to go to Target and go shopping and I need to take him with me, then that's his one big activity for that day. I'm not going to then come home and like feed him and put him down for a nap and then take him back out to my parents' house for dinner or something like that. It's too much. It's too much for them. At least for my boy. That's when those are the nights when he gets cranky and is crying and is hard to put down to sleep, is when he's had too much activity during the day. So try to limit things to one big activity per day and then one major activity per week. And a major activity, in my opinion, is something that's like super stimulating to him. Like going to Target, he's pretty much asleep the whole time, but he still got out of the house and was, you know, somewhere new, and he senses it even if he's not like super awake. But major activities is stuff like I took him to work last week and everybody was oohing and eyeing over him and different people were holding him and talking to him and blah blah blah, and that's super stimulating. So, and after about 2 hours, he had it. He was done. He was ready to go. So, limit that to like one per week. So, I wasn't going to go to work and then go to like my mom's work the next day. That'd be too much for him. So that's everything for week 6. I've been trying to make these darn things shorter, but geez, I'm already up to 11 minutes. So, I'm signing off. I'll see you guys next week. Bye.